because I'm raw and real. That's not how I built my business. That's a great way to start, but I built it probably 28.2 or 28.5 or whatever you want to say. Here's the thing. Why do we use social media? It's free. It's free. Someone get that one? Right? It's free. Okay, we got that. But you must, remain consistent. And remember when you're posting on Facebook, you can post in the morning. We have prime posting times, but also think about for the start, all you start people out there, let me hear you scream. Some of you guys are not up at 8 o'clock. I know the deal, right? So you want to find what audience is best for you. When I was running my brother's cover band prior to doing this, when they wanted to go out on the weekend, I didn't post what my brother's cover band was going to play on a Saturday night on Monday. Nobody was looking to do that. They wanted to find out what was going on Thursday. So start group. Find your niche. If you guys are just going and waking up and you're working until 12 or 4 in the morning doing bartender shifts or whatever, your prime time might be 4 p.m. So get your niche going, okay? See what works for you. That's the most important thing. And just on a side note, if we can get to that slide with my daughter real quick. That's the first slide. I don't have the clicker. I'm not in charge. Have it? Oh, we'll do the first part? Yeah. Can we do this one first? Okay. I just want to get this out of the way. Guys, when I was asked to do New Year's kickoff, I was thrilled. I was so excited to be here. This has been one of my most amazing years yet to share any value that I can with you. But again, I'm going to be raw and real here. My father was diagnosed with esophagus, I can't even say the word, cancer, okay, last year. Mom, I know you're watching. I love you. Isagenix, when I started my journey, which I'm going to show you, and it's going to be funny, I promise. This is just a little sad part we're going to get through real quick. But that's raw and real, that's Cory. My father wanted to always go to see the Yankees, that was his thing. My daughter's my wife, she's on the autistic spectrum. She helped me find my voice through social media so I can quit my job and do this full time. But here's the amazing thing about what this company allows you to do. And with all the crystal reset that's going on, crazy, if you're not on this. My dad always wanted to be behind home plate, and he always wanted to be there. And I got him behind home plate to watch Jeter's last home game. I have never seen my father happier, and I didn't realize in that moment that that was going to be a memory because I lost my dad 7 weeks ago to the battle. So I love you, Dad, and I know you're here. And you can be so proud. And now let's get into what I wanted to share with you guys. I have my phone in my hand because I saw this morning, and I just want to say, what God has given other people is not going to work for you. Don't try to be like somebody else. Don't say, I wish I had their talent, their looks, their personality. If you put their armor on, you would be uncomfortable. It would slow you down. Why? Because it wasn't designed for you. Because you are unique. You are one of a kind. And this is how you're going to show this on social media. So, my dad is now my purpose to prove that, Mom, when you're watching, I'm going to take care of you and everybody else, because 2016, watch out, one team. So here we go. Let's go to that first clip, because this is the most important thing that you have to know about social media before anything else. Just be yourself. Be yourself. Be yourself. Be yourself. Thank you very much, everyone. Good night. Have a good evening. So many of you, you put too much information on social media once you start, right? You get so into it. We call it verbal vomit, right? We don't want that. Too much information. Social media is not used to buy products. So you will be defriended, blocked. People will think you are an ISA robot. They don't even know what isogenics is, right? So we want to build that what? That's correct, okay? So here are some do's and some don'ts that I'd like to share. I don't see them. You guys see them? I'll just ask it. Oh, here we go. Okay. Do not, please don't post a picture of a headless person. Lovely transformation. I don't know who this person is. And, you know, the whole 30-day transformation, isogenics. Stop with the isogenics. Nobody knows what that is. They want to know what you feel. Here's what you do. This is one of my teammates, Cassie. She's here today. Giving her a shout out, okay? This is her transformation. That was me, yeah. And then rocked it out with the amp. Come on, man, I'm getting ready. Get ready to bring the guns, right? So we don't want to show people headless people. Why? That's not authentic, okay? Headless people, no good. We want to start branding ourselves. We want to start showing authenticity, which is what this company truly gets, okay? Know the story behind the person that you're posting. Please don't copy and paste another person's team member unless you know what's going on with them. Because people can catch on. Anyone else realize in the newsfeed you've seen the same person all over the place? And then if somebody asks you, well, how did they do that? I don't know. I'm just following my upline or somebody. Yeah, be yourself. Find, you know, here's another one. Okay. That's scary. Don't do that. Okay, my system just arrived. I'm so excited. I think I have to put like an extra extension on my house for all of these isogenics products to come in. What did I just order? That's frightening. Nobody knows what this is, right? So what do? I take my Superwoman cup out, I enjoy my shake, it's simple, it's easy, and then I'm creating this, you guys, this curiosity. I need to feel you, come on. I just gave my heart about my father, let's go, come on, feel me. So we got curiosity, okay? So there's a Superman cup, so we create that. You guys getting what I'm saying here? Okay, so if I see any pictures going around Facebook with boxes like that, are any of you, seriously, if you did not know what isogenics was, you're going to order them?
No.
Unless Eric Hoover comes out himself and is like, hey. Right? And we all know how EC rolls like this, right? He rolls like this. When you talk. You know you do that, right? Unless Peter Kelly's gonna jump at your beautiful Beyonce with no shoes on, then I don't want this box. I don't want this box. Okay, let's move on. Here's another don't. There's my WMCW, shouldn't know she was on there. There's Angelique Nori right there, chilling. But don't show the product. Why are you showing it? Because that means you're not creating curiosity. Yes, it's getting louder. Loving it. Okay, so here we are, chilling. All I put is, this is how we work. You know how many inboxes I got from that? Because I'm covering the isogenics, and she's making a silly face, and I'm tagging myself. I think we were somewhere. I forgot what ICU we were at, but people want to know what I'm doing. What is this? Okay? And here we go with another one. Let's do another one. This cracked me up. Did anyone fall for this? Do you see all the people in the group photo that got the money from Mark? Okay. It's funny to me how people will post this and tag all their friends. Like, oh, you're going to get a piece of his billions. He's going to give this away. Love this photo. There's all the people that won. Yet we have a system that actually works, that products that work, that I've actually had friends come up to me and they're actually living, quitting their jobs, staying at home, being full-time moms, running an empire, empowering women, empowering men, getting your self-confidence back, why would you not share this? Why are you sharing this crap? Right? So when I see this, I befriend these people. I'm like, I don't have time for this. You don't understand what's happening. Okay? So they're afraid to sell. Now I know we technically sell, but do we? We share. We share the products and we set them up with their own wholesale account. Stop, sell out of your head, guys. I don't want to sell to my friends. I don't want to be that person. If I didn't open my mouth and use social media the way I did, which I honestly just did, that's all I did. And then I'll do the belly to belly. I mean, if you want to, you can bang bellies after, right? But if I didn't do that, I wouldn't be here today. My dad wouldn't have seen Derek Jeter. My mom won't be set up. I know you're watching, Mom. And I wouldn't be with my daughter. And again, on the autistic spectrum, I had to be there 24/7. That's a decision I made because Isagenix allowed me to do that. You guys feel me? Really quick. Here's some examples of posting curiosity. Okay? I know they're trying to do a little, right? My recovery time after my workouts are sick. That's all I wrote. Why are people, I mean, you can write a novel if you like, if you feel like it, if you're in the mood, right? Here's another one. Now, hashtags I'll get into. It is not a pound sign on the phone. We'll move on from that. I'll show you what that is. Okay, so to everyone watching the Victoria's Secret fashion show, I'll tell you why I did that. I kind of use that in. You want to rock your badass self? I can show you how to do that. But see, I know everyone's watching that, so I'm intertwining what I do without saying what I do. Another great way to do it, ask your people. Can I share your results? Be compliant, because we come to the days with the inches, right? You got to make sure we're compliant. And ask, can I tag you? Can I tag you so your friends can see it? Please ask permission, don't just tag people, that's rude, right? But this is how it began for me. Okay? Share, share, share. We can move on to the next. Post your, now, this is what, yourself, this is what I was talking about, okay? And my no face, like, by the way, I have a Superman crush on him. And a little bit on Ben Kelly, I gotta admit it, sorry. It's not Evan, man crush on Ben Kelly. Okay. He's like giving me a dirty look right now. All right, good. Totally made a cool impression. All right, so here we go. So posting, celebrating your personality. Who is this Jake from State Farm? That cracked me up for like 2 years. I put that up there, right? There's no better karate instructor than when you walk out and there's a spider web. I mean, these are things that when they come to you, just post it. Mike Delaire, are you in the house, my buddy? Where is he? There he is. Okay, I'm just gonna briefly, if anyone doesn't know Mike Delaire from Canada right over there, this post right here, this is what I love about what we do, okay? We get to choose who we work with in this business, okay? There is no other place where I used to work that I used to sneak up and take a picture of a cubby where the guy's like, and I'd be like, happy to work with him. He's like, what are you doing? No, see, I like the people I work with. I get to choose. So here was the thing what I did with Mike Delaire, that we were on a panel in ICU Toronto, and I got to sit next to him. Mike Delaire likes to talk with his hands, like this. And I'm not even joking. I felt like Chris Weidman, and he was about to knock me out like Silva. Like I was like trying to do this, but I made a joke out of it. I got so many responses from that. I thought he was going to take me to the woodshed. Out to the woodshed. That's what I thought was going to happen. But this is what I'm talking about in this culture, okay? It doesn't have to be all about business, and just have fun. You gotta have fun with it, right? Knock, knock, who's there? Probably a murderer because it's 2015 and people don't come and knock on your door anymore. They usually text you outside. Don't be a robot. I'm beast mode. I love the Giants. Don't rip on me. I know I'm in Dallas. Dallas. Anyway. Dallas. I love you, Dallas. I'm just going to say Tony Romo always happens to get hurt, right? He doesn't do so well. I'm not going to get into that, right? But I'm posting, that's my personality, and I actually did that for David and Angelique, who do an amazing thing with Make-A-Wish, and they chose me in honor of my father, and they donated $100 every week, and they were doing that. You guys are awesome, so thank you for doing that every single week. My tattoo right here, posting my personality. Think before you ink. All my lovers out there. Husband and wife.
She ain't talking to me, right?
You're in love. You get that little ink. You get divorced. Just make sure there's room to cover that up.
Coño.
I'm not promoting divorce. I'm just saying that when I start to find my voice and my empowering woman comes through, and I look down, I'm like, pro, I can do so much better. I got it. Now hear that, women? Man, you gotta be proud. David Nori and I did a great scope, and you check it out on YouTube, and he empowers his woman all the time. You gotta find men that are gonna lift you up, not bring you down, especially in this business. Okay, so actually this became a lotus flower for my daughter Riley, but there's no longer any sign of him. Think before you ink. Okay. So, motivational posts. We can go to the next one. Now, you want to start to develop a little bit of a brand of yourself. You want to think of these catchy, lovely ideas that come to your head. I think of Zach all the time. Keep on knocking. Zach's been doing the keep on knocking thing. Shout out to Zach. Eden, thank you, because she's the one who made me put my dad back in the beginning. Thank you for that. But here's the thing, guys. I'm going to be raw and real, because that's what I do. And I promised Eric I'm not going to say what I want to say, but I'm going to use Eric from the beginning. If it's Saturday and it's Sunday, and you know that hashtag MN, right? Motivational Monday is coming. And on Sunday you write, my life is horrible. The acronym for, you know guys what I'm talking about? I'm not going to use it. Hashtag starts with an F, and then I'll just stop there. And then they're like, wait, my life sucks. And then the next day it's like, Motivational Monday, I gotcha! Guys, what are you doing? What are you doing? That's not consistent. So I'm not going to keep knocking if the post before Zach's like, I'm so down. This is terrible. So follow your consistency. Be consistent. Come on. Okay, you got to ease your audience in. If you've never been on Facebook before, please do not all of a sudden be like, yes, ISA, Motivational Monday, Transformational Tuesday. People are going to think you're on something. Gradually show them your personality and then start coming into this. Because just like your personal transformation, you have to do that through social media. Let them in. Let them watch your life go from one point to point B to point C. That's how you build your brand and build your social media network. That's how that happens. That's how your authenticity comes through. Okay? So when you build a brand, you build yourself, you create a persona that people will specifically look for you. Show them that. Use a great picture of you. There's some really good filters out there, but please don't go nuts so that when the person actually sees you, they're like, oh. You looked completely different in your photo. Yeah, you might want to lower that filter down from a 4 to a 2 or something. I don't know. Okay, if you have some cooking or something that you do, put your face in it, you know, be excited about that, okay? Let's move on. Are we feeling this? skipping, but we're cool. I think we could go to branding. Did we do that already? I don't know what's happening. Yeah, here we go. Team unity. Celebrate each other. I don't know any other company I've ever worked for, including my sign language interpreters over there. Thank you very much for doing what you do. But I didn't leave a job and I was like, yes! And I took a picture with everyone and we were like, you know, totally chilling and happy. I don't remember doing that. Policy and procedure writing, yeah, my boss didn't want to be like, selfie, we just did a great, no, that didn't happen. Celebrate, okay? These are examples of power posts too. And again, I'm not saying what company I'm with. I'm saying I'm working with individuals that inspire me, that make me better, that empower me, that I belong to a culture that is just freaking amazing, like his pillow, okay? That's how this goes. And again, when you're celebrating a teammate, guys, do not use terms that Isogenics only knows. So when we say they advanced the crystal executive, an outside person that's looking in has no idea what that means. Just say they rank advanced. Okay, use simple words. Get them involved in that. You guys ever realize when you start writing that, they're like, I don't know what that is. I have no idea what that means. Okay, let's get to the next one. This is my favorite, okay? This is a power post. I celebrated my teammates. This is what I usually call on Sunday nights. The day that I became the 152nd millionaire. Thank you. In just over 2.5 years, your mom said, I can hold your flowers. I was like, oh, yeah. And she held my flowers. That was like the coolest moment ever. That was cooler than hitting millionaire. Kathy Cooper's like, yeah, give me your flowers, I got that. I'm like, she's taking my flowers, she's holding it. That's a power post. Are you kidding me? But when you celebrate yourself, celebrate yourself humbly. Okay, don't go, sorry, you guys 9-to-5ers, you all suck, you don't know what you're doing, because people are doing 9 to 5 and doing this. So just be careful how you're posting it. I was proud of myself, and you're allowed to celebrate yourself. You're allowed to celebrate your success. It's just how you write it. Make sure you write it with integrity, purpose, and be humble. Okay, people don't want people that are right, in their face. And Jimmy the Butcher Smith, that was one of my favorite things. I was in Toronto, and he came up and he said, "Could you teach me this periscopy thingy?" I thought that was the coolest thing, and I was trying to like do this, and that was a power post for me. And I thank you so much. You are absolutely amazing, and it was one of my privileges to meet you that day. So that was a power post for me. Let's move on. Eric's giving me the face, I know, but look, you got to post to entice. New product is coming out. We're not saying what it is, okay? Again, sneaky picture, right? The new product, when the amp first came out, I didn't say what it was. See how many inboxes I got? What is this? You'll know in a minute, chill. But I got you all in, because I'm creating curiosity. The first picture here, there is a disclaimer. No body parts were actually touched in that photo, so I'm just letting everyone know there was no actual touching. You know, so we can move on to the next one. This is something that is not a pound sign.
Hey, Justin, what's up?
Not much, Jimmy. Hashtag chillin'. What's up with you?
We're busy working. Hashtag rise and grind. Hashtag is it Friday yet?
Hey, check it out. I brought you some cookies. Hashtag homemade. Hashtag oatmeal raisin. Hashtag show me the cookie.
Sweet. Hashtag don't mind if I don't. Pretty good. Hashtag getting my cookie on. Hashtag I'm the real cookie monster. Hashtag no.
Get it all for the cookie. Hashtag LOL.
Hashtag classic.
Yes. Yes. Hashtags. I want to publicly say, for all of the hashtag Start Your Life that did the online university, please stand up and clap to this man over here that got trending in Instagram. Hashtag trending. You know how easy that is? Can we get a round of applause for EC? vision. You saw that vision. Hashtags do work. A lot of people